Well, hello everybody and welcome. Well, hello everybody and welcome. I am certain that I'm going to be repeating myself, but it's good to have you here. Hey King, welcome aboard. Doing something a little bit different tonight. I have the window open because it's just so bloody cool out. It keeps this room really cool. And I'm hoping that it's not going to interfere with the stream at all. But let me know if the sound is filtering in from the outside. I will adjust if necessary. I hope you are having a very fine, and I know that it's very early morning Saturday for you. Still hope that you're having a very fine Saturday morning. I know that at this hour it's probably a given that you're not sleeping as you should be. I appreciate you spending your time with me. True, welcome aboard. And Mikey, hey, I didn't expect to see you tonight. I thought you were busy this weekend. Awesome. Happy to have you here, though. Hope you're having an excellent holiday weekend. Hope you didn't have to go shopping today. Because shopping sucks. And it sucks worse on the Friday after Thanksgiving. I was very fortunate in not having to go out myself today. Tomorrow I am going to have to go out because there's a couple of things I want to pick up for the weekend. I've got company on Saturday, possibly Sunday as well. So, I want to get some libations for the folks. Hey, if you're taking me with you to go, I'm happy, Mikey. I hope you're having a great time. This is an excellent weekend for you to be out and about and enjoying enjoying life. I mean, it's the holiday season. You got family, you got friends. Go enjoy them. Little change in Star Wars. Hey, Beezer. Little change in Star Wars this week. I got hit for last week's Star Wars with a very bogus copyright strike based on the music. So there's no music anymore. Sorry, guys. The main reason that there's no music is even though I'm a small channel and not monetized anyway, YouTube warned me that repeated copyright violations would be grounds for termination. So the music has been removed. I did challenge the bogus copyright strike because I know that the company that claimed it does not have the rights to the Star Wars music because they were not Disney. And they were not EA. So I know that the owner of the copyright did not actually strike me. But to keep things from being any further issue for myself, I have voluntarily removed the music. And in the future, we're going to be making a little change. Yeah. Disney is not the ones who went after me, though, Mikey. So it's quite possible it was one of those generic copyright strikes for, because there's anybody who's been doing Fallout for any length of time, there's a lot of European quote-unquote companies that issue copyright strikes on Fallout music, even the theme song. It's apparently I've been ignoring a few copyright notices because I've been doing Star Wars on this channel for almost a year now, and the previous ones I can't dispute anymore, but I did dispute this one, and YouTube responded after I put in my reply that future copyright strikes could result in suspension or termination. So I'm going with err on the side of caution. But yeah, the company that says that they own the music is something called SSE. I don't know who SSE are, but they are not LucasArts, they are not Lucasfilm, they are not Disney, and they are not EA. So I refuted this copyright strike with EA's own disclaimer for streaming their product, and I hope that that's going to be enough for YouTube. You know, Mikey, I probably should have from the start. I never thought about it because I'm such a small channel. I figured it's not likely to affect me. Go figure, it affects me. However, next month, Star Wars: The Old Republic, the multiplayer online game, is getting its 10th anniversary update called Legacy of the Sith. And we may switch over prior to their update, but I currently have 2 people who are willing to do my Friday streams with me, so that's probably what we're going to be doing. It's definitely going to start December 17th at the latest. It might be the first week of December. Depends on what my partners in crime are willing to start with. So I honestly have no recollection of what we're supposed to be doing. Go to briefing.
Agent Thorne may not have known the precise location of Project Starhawk.
The quality here,
intel has pointed us in the right direction.
It's a little bit higher than Battlefront.
Captain, is this the new pilot?
Yes.
But
a valuable addition.
My personal interaction is a little bit less than in Battlefront. I can't walk, for example. It's just point and click.
Forgive me. I'm so familiar with your profile that I forgot we haven't actually met. I'm LT-514, Imperial Intelligence. I'm eager to analyze your performance in the upcoming mission. Captain Carroll.
If you notice, he looks a lot like Lobot from Empire Strikes Back, the electronic augmented assistant for Lando. If you saw Solo, a Star Wars story, you saw something similar to him, but with basically the top of the head removed. That's how they were originally designed, and it was nice to see that original architecture put into play, but it's very disconcerting. Hey, Hawk!
Leads them straight through the contested territory of Decevro. According to our
No, it's Star Wars, the back room episodes. It's not fake Star Wars. It's the Star Wars behind the door.
We will calculate all possible destinations along their trajectory.
I hope you're doing well tonight, Dalton.
We must not be detected. We cannot risk losing this convoy. Local Imperial forces have been advised not to interfere. Once the convoy is clear of the debris, it will leave the system, pointing us toward their hidden headquarters. Once we have their jump vector, return to the Overseer and prepare for immediate redeployment.
Okay,
I've
so
already contacted the Imperial authorities at
she
Decevro.
basically wants me to figure out where they're jumping to.
You're certain he won't interfere? My records indicate that Captain Amos is trigger-happy, to say the least. His fleet is already in ruins after initiating several battles that were frankly quite unnecessary.
Captain Amos is enthusiastic. I'm hoping he's not a fool. The Empire can't afford to lose assets at this stage in the war.
I agree wholeheartedly, Captain.
At this stage in the war,
Like at Hollow
the
Prime, this should be an effortless mission for you.
the
Yes.
good guys, bad guys, are calling themselves the New Republic. You've already lost the war.
That will be all.
Unless I'm crossing over games, which I've done before. Okay, so this is my stealth ship. All I'm supposed to do is collect data.
It's good to see Admiral Sloane's spy network is intact. We can't operate in the dark. Half of the Empire's fracturing is down to commanders operating in isolation, without a grander strategy. They forget we're all one empire, or should be. Perhaps annihilating this Starhawk will bring us together. You see Admiral Sloane's overall goal, yes? Unify, purify, and inspire. When we defeat this new republic, we'll have survived the Crucible and come out stronger for it. On to bigger things.
Look, another China people.
Should be painless for us, but stay on your toes. You never know what cheap tricks.
I like the overall
Decevro.
character models here.
Long way from civilization.
Fairly realistic.
Outer rim since the insurrection
Light
pre-dawn.
reflection off the armor, like you said.
Well, let's get to it then. Get to your tie.
The captain has a personal
Looks like she
stake
fucked up a
in
landing or
Starhawk,
two.
a vendetta with Lyndon Javes. Take it from me, nothing motivates like betrayal. I've seen too many good pilots. Friends turned traitor. I put them out of their misery. But there's always more out there. Iden Versio, Erica Quell, Lyndon Javes. They're not just traitors. They're loose ends. Problems to solve once the war is done. We should go.
From the Imperial standpoint, I have to agree. Lyndon Javes needs to be removed from the equation.
The TIE Reaper's a specialist mode, made for utility and squadron support. If the enemy sees one, they know they're in trouble. With this loader, it's built to disable enemy fighters with ion lasers. I've also equipped jamming tech to keep you off enemy radars, and tactical shields to protect Allied TIEs.
I don't have an offensive weapon on the damn thing. This is going to be a tougher mission for me. I'm used to being able to just shoot what I have to see. If you look at it, though, it's very close to the atmospheric TIE fighter that they made for Rogue Squadron. Or Rogue One.
All this wreckage. What happened here?
Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over DeSevero.
And lost several destroyers by the look of it. At least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden. Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're tracking them.
Yes, sir. Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it wisely.
Enemies can spot you on sensors from long range, but there are certain components that allow a more stealthy approach. Use the Squadron mask to make your allies temporarily disappear. Q is the Squadron mask.
We're on their radar. Let's use those debris clusters as cover and close in on the convoy.
But don't boost your engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
So, yeah, it reminds me a lot of those atmospheric TIE fighters they used in Rogue One.
Titan 3, you've been caught. The mission is a failure.
How was I caught?
All this wreckage.
That guy's on fire.
Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over DeSevero.
And lost several destroyers by the look of it. At least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden. Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're tracking them.
Yes, sir. Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it wisely.
We're off their radar. Let's use those debris clusters as cover and close in on the convoy.
But don't boost your engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
I'm following this guy. I think I'm supposed to be making it to that debris cluster.
convoy just to protect rebel engineers.
Why not destroy them and stop those gearheads from reaching their destination?
Patience, Von Reg. We'll have plenty of new targets once we locate Project Starhawk.
Yes, sir. You're right. It's smarter to hit them at the source than slow them down. Let's get closer. Take cover in that debris.
Move from debris to debris. At this speed, we'll get there before they get us.
Easy. Don't overdo it on the approach.
Overseer, we're in position.
Hold, Titan. Patience. Remember what we learned at the Battle of Vashar?
How could I forget? We strike when the moment is right, not simply because we can.
Attention! The Star Destroyer Tormentor is emerging from hyperspace near the debris field.
Oh no. He can't be serious. Captain Amos, what is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos, you are compromising a delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission.
Take out the missiles! That colossal idiot.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track their jump now.
Alive, as expected.
Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume?
Every victory has its price.
Do we have more missiles coming out of the Tormentor? Of course we do.
Stop that scatter convoy.
Close.
Saving the rebels from Imperial missiles. If the enemy thinks we're saviors now, it won't last long.
Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down. Keep it up, Titan 3. We need this.
Strange feeling saving rebels.
I thought you'd let that one land and give them a scare.
That's the last of the missiles.
Amos knows he's wasting his time. Good work, Titan. Rebel transports are headed toward the Overseer. They'll jump to hyperspace before our ion cannons can engage. You must stop them, Titan.
Titan, X-Wings on radar. Titan 3, disable the convoy ships with your ion lasers. We'll cover you.
Move forward.
Threats are getting away. Ionize the transports.
Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy.
Blast it. A transport escaped. Do not let the others get away.
Grab a tail.
We need those to find Project Starhawk.
Titan. Excellent. Captain Carroll, the transports have been disabled.
Excellent. I'm deploying lander shuttles to board them and seize their nav data.
We'll keep the shuttles safe.
See that you do. Thanks to Captain Amos, physically retrieving the nav data is our last chance at finding Project Starhawk.
Yeah, boost the engines. Go ahead. Oh, I can't boost the engine in this.
Shuttles reached. Let's move.
More rebel fighters inbound.
Tactical shield is a portable shield generator which can launch at friendly targets. It will attach to an allied ship, granting them additional protection.
Deploy tactical shields to protect our shuttles. Keep it up.
You're shielded now.
Oh, that got my attention.
Let's get a shield on that shuttle.
Good work.
Tactical shield deployed.
Shuttle team, prepare to board. Seize the data. Find out where these ships were headed.
Take out the rest of the rebel fighters. The boarding party has breached the transport. Stand by.
Good, Titan 3. Destroying ionized target.
You're welcome.
Commendable.
Captain Amos, you are losing this battle.
Imperial might will always prevail.
I implore you to retreat.
And ruin my spotless record?
You are outgunned, sir.
Because you shot down my missiles.
Fine. I wash my hands of this, Captain Amos.
Oh, then the glory shall be mine alone.
You cannot win. Joining your position. Now you're clear.
Joining up.
Successful ion attack.
And with that, the Starfighters are gone. For now. Overseer, ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe. Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron.
Of course they
They're
have.
truly desperate now.
We'll finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles.
Shuttle taking fire.
Eye on fire at its finest.
Enemy has a lock on me. kicked up a tail.
Shield the shuttle, Titan 3. Lucky I was here. I'm with you. Enemy starfighters are hounding a shuttle. I'm on your wing. Target down. I'm on your wing. Deploy shields on the shuttles.
Well, alright.
The rebels are drawing back their attack. They can't come this close to the Overseer. Shields, excellent.
Good work. I'm reviewing the nav data now. Captain, the Tormentor is taking heavy fire. Its destruction is imminent.
That fool. Titan, return to the Tormentor and cover its retreat.
Yes, ma'am.
Call off your squadron. I don't need their help.
Then you're prepared to retreat?
Never.
You will not survive this assault, Captain Amos.
Watch me. Captain Kira, that frigate is coming apart. The Tormentor is too close.
Amos, evasive maneuvers, now!
What are you talking about?
The frigate is about to explode.
But I won.
He's dead. What a waste. At least we have what we came for. Titan, we've recovered the sector coordinates.
I need the drinks to be cold.
Banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
We were so close. An idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship. Knowing the sector at least narrows our search. Lyndon can't hide forever. Titan, eliminate the convoy. Let Lyndon know we're coming for him.
I was horrible on efficiency. I don't doubt I didn't get a medal for that. It's actually kind of cool seeing the Starhawk project, because this was something that they did in the books that was never quote-unquote official. But now, with it being part of the game, it gains a lot of credibility for the storyline. Before we start the next mission, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, refresh your drinks, grab a new snack. Let's get some popcorn and pretzels and beer and do the next flight. I'll be back 3 to 5 minutes. I'm back. I hope everybody's got a new drink. We're gonna go get briefed.
You're right, Lyndon.
I went with potato chips with my drink.
Verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosni and Prime in the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore.
Lieutenant, I know you can hear the street. Relax. I know you can hear the street. Wow. Everybody's here. The ghoul with the teeth over her eyes. The pilot who's got the sassy attitude. The Bosk. The one with the tattoos under her eyes. Fishman. And the boss.
An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until...
Where'd you get a picture of her, dude?
So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Esselis.
The Imperial post has served its
For those of you who don't know Star Wars video games very well,
destroy that listening post.
Esselis is the name of a starship
And follow that message
in Star Wars The Old Republic.
I want you to take Y-wings with heavy ordnance
And it's
to
one
the
of the Flashpoint
and bomb it
missions.
to oblivion. A Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset. And then Teresa will fall right into our trap.
All right. Are you sure about this, boss?
Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Foster Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
All right. What does Grace have to say? She's the sassy one.
I have to say, the Commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost Imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the Commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Yeah, that looks like all the people. I can't talk to Fishman. What do we got? Any people over here to talk to? I can talk to Keo.
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting.
If we are the New Republic, the Empire doesn't exist. They would be the remnant now.
If has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
Apparently, I'm flying a Y-wing this time out. Let's take a quick look at her. She seems to be in good shape. Now, in Star Wars lore, the Y-Wing was manned by 2 people, sometimes 3. It's a 2-man cockpit, but that R2 unit is sometimes replaced by a turret manned by a 3rd person.
Y-Wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
See if I can get a better shield. Nope. Oh. Edit loadout. Alright. The standard provides good balance between damage resistance and regeneration.
Guaranteed to satisfy.
When shields reach 0, exchange ammo for a brief but nearly invincible shield. Much less damage from lasers, but more damage from missiles. Starfighter takes extremely powerful shield with low regeneration rate, reduces all damage, but shields will not regenerate if fully depleted. Minus 75% to the regen rate. But minus to all damage taken. I think if I'm going to change my shield, I want that nearly invincible shield. I still don't know enough about the game to select on my own. So here you go. This is the Y-Wing Starfighter. These actually started their use in the Clone Wars. Up to 3 people as a crew. I think in this scenario, it's me and an R2 unit. Happy Thanksgiving, Judah. Thanks for coming on out.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard?
Double tap L to toggle free look.
Cares about finding her Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure. Still, better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait. Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing, the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jays won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap. Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later.
He probably sent his personal ID code, making it sound like he's on the mission.
built this listening post just to help them find the Starhawk?
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy. Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I don't think they know we're building a new ship out of their old ones unless they're listening to this channel.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh?
So we got a U-wing, a couple of Y-wings, looks like one X-wing.
Follow me, 5. We'll lead the bombing run.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and Starfighter patrols.
Here we go, 5. Give them everything you got. Good, you're almost there. On my mark. It's bombs away.
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
Nicely done. You're a natural, 5. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh, quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them.
Dish destroyed. Well done. Going into formation. Under heavy fire. Nice bombing.
Got an enemy locked on.
We've lost a dish.
Oh, I'm flying this thing like a fucking idiot.
Just a scrape.
They're after Frisk. I'm on the way. Attack their dishes. I'm under fire.
I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help.
They mean business. Great work, 5. Yeah, that's smart.
Hit the dishes and they can't call reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm working on that, but
System working. Good. I'm calling in some backup.
it's telling me to hit this dish here.
Watch your fire.
I don't think that dish needs to be the one hit.
Someone stop them. We need those dishes.
Dish destroyed. Nice job.
You let them destroy our broadcast dishes. So much for the distress call.
Nice shooting, 5. Those Imperials are on their own.
Nice work. Imps won't be calling any reinforcements today. Enemies locked right on me.
I'm taking fire.
Nice bombing. Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off.
More ties, more sign our scrap.
I'm in their sights. One on five. You really let them have it. Receivers are done for.
Still in the fight.
Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post.
Right here and ready to go. Enemy is persistent.
All right, five, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems.
They're on my tail? Good looking out. They're locking onto me.
Losing hull integrity.
The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell.
Proton bombs are an excellent weapon against hardened targets like thermal regulators. Fired straight down from your Starfighter, so you must orient yourself over the target. Roll DNA to thermal regulators. Got it.
I'm in formation. They're breaking through.
Okay, coming your way with a resupply. I got you.
Taking damage.
Get that rebel bomber away from our thermals!
They're on my tail? Good looking out.
They're after the thermal system!
Should have dodged that.
We got a lot more ties inbound. Our Corvette is taking heavy fire. Get in there and help them out, Five. If you need a resupply, just holler.
Yeah, I don't know how to holler for a resupply.
Good now. There you go. More Imperial fighters inbound.
Apparently I do it automatically.
System destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
The Empire's all over the Corvette.
I have no idea where the Corvette is, so let's see if we can figure it out.
Interceptor's coming our way.
That way.
Our Corvette's hit.
Oh, pardon me, please. Must have the Rona.
Enemies all over me.
Corvette just lost shields.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Any more damage? I'm on your wing. Let's take them down.
Nice of you to say so, but
I got eyes on ties.
They really hate our Corvette.
there we go.
Corvette taking fire. Only a few ties left.
That'll do, Vanguard. Nice work. They won't come after the Corvette again. Let's finish off these thermal regulators, huh, Five?
Yeah, I think I've bounced my ship off of this ship enough.
Vanguard, the Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core.
Regroup at the vent. I got an idea.
Five, get in the vent and blast that core.
Yeah, first I have to find the vent. Where is the vent? There we go.
I'm with you.
Come on, Five. I want to see you do this. All right, Five. Get in there and fly carefully.
I love this idea.
When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Drop your bombs, Five.
Don't worry about anything else. Just destroy the pillars.
Well, apparently I only destroyed a few of them.
That's a hit. 5, destroy the columns.
I'm bouncing off just about everything in here. I'm not even sure.
Shoot the columns, 5. I heard that from all the way out here. Get moving, 5. Quick, the vent is closing.
God damn it! How about... Hey, G4! You caught me just in time to crash. Did I mention I was in the VG school of, driving?
Alright, team! Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
Where do you want me to regroup?
I love watching Imperial stuff burn. I really do.
Welcome aboard, G4. Yes, I did. I went to the VG school of driving shit. I don't blame her for everything. My aim is my own problem, but the driving shit, that's the VG school. Of course, this game is 80% driving shit. Ranger, how you doing tonight? I think they should show my ship the way it would look coming back. Beaten to crap. I bounced off about every freaking surface there was. Let me talk to my ghoul friend.
Instead of blowing up that listening post, we should have commandeered it. Imagine the kind of fun we could have had messing with the Imperials. Or the credits we could make.
Hey, G4, you're tomorrow now, right? So you're Saturday.
Come on, Gunny. You telling me the New Republic couldn't use more intel? And you know war ain't cheap.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess once you steal a Star Destroyer, everything Imperial starts to look tempting.
You know, we used to be rebels. We turned into a legit republic, and suddenly we all gotta stay on the straight and narrow.
The commander's lining up a trap for Teresa Carroll. That's not enough of a con for you?
In the old days, I'd trick her for everything but a pair of boots to stand in. But I guess this'll do.
Well, when he's right, he's right. Now, how about we get some actual work done?
Why are we listening to the ghoul with the teeth over her fucking eyes?
First,
You Australians do everything first. Beezer, you missed me bouncing off every surface possible in a Y-wing.
They believe it's still under construction. Teresa Carroll will keep hunting Project Starhawk until it's destroyed. And we've been assigned to stop her. So, using that decoy message I sent, we're going to set up an ambush. The false intel stated that you're protecting a shipment of magnite crystals, essential to completing the Starhawk. With this bait, we'll draw Teresa and the Overseer deep into the Xavian Abyss, a highly volatile area of space. Here is where we set our trap. Don't worry about the convoy. It's empty. Enjoy it.
Yeah. I was just out for a test run. I didn't even have ammo.
I want you to defend that convoy with everything you've got. We need to make this look good.
Could you give me an X-Wing? Or maybe an A-Wing? Something designed for combat?
To disable the Overseer. And hopefully, capture Teresa. Now, it might sound simple, but nothing is simple in the Xavian Abyss. Brace yourselves.
Why are we capturing her instead of killing her? Oh, I can talk to Fishman.
If Lyndon's right, his plan could knock Teresa Carroll off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lyndon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. I can't make him focus on the bigger picture while Teresa's still in it. The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons. Wonder if we can push hers, too. We'll give Teresa a harmless convoy to follow. Play this out. And see just how far we can lead her. It's all about playing the long game. When the Empire occupied Mon Cala, I learned how to string Imperials along. If you seem harmless, people underestimate you. I spent a lot of time around Imperials. Playing the dumb alien, bartender.
Dude, you look like a young fluke. You can probably play a lot of people along.
The rebellion would know everything I'd overheard. It wasn't easy, but I learned to stay patient and wait for opportunities. Remember, the Xavian Abyss is no place for the faint-hearted. And Teresa knows a few tricks of her own.
I want to know how tough this is going to be if I have to fly against myself. Because that's going to be a tough fight if they make me jump back and forth between sides.
Starhawk's crew.
More than ready. I selected the crew personally based
He's
on their
blue, abadee, abadie, abadee, abadie.
I appreciate your support on this, General.
It's a good plan, Lyndon. Just be careful. I know you have a past with the Overseer's captain. Don't let it cloud your judgment.
He already has.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. Your squadron is waiting.
General, he's already gone too far. General, can you listen to me, please? Yeah, today's turkey leftover day here. Come on, Frisk, tell me something I don't know.
So, the boss wants to pull the old bait and switch on Teresa. I must be rubbing off on him.
I don't want to know about you rubbing off on anybody, Lizard Man.
Going into the Xavian Abyss. Well, either you're too naive to know better, or you think it's worth the risk. Like, say, stopping a Starhawk from being finished. Teresa Carroll's risking the Abyss just for the chance to destroy some Magnite crystals. Ain't she in for a surprise? I'm kind of excited to see our Starhawk tackle Teresa's flagship. All those engineers work their tails off to get it finished. That's one good thing about this new Republic. We're finally punching at the same weight as the Empire. One way or another.
Yeah, Ranger, that'll be the one. I hope everybody had a great Turkey Day too. It's really cool to get a chance to spend time with family. No, I didn't want to inspect. I wanted to talk to the girl behind the inspect. Come on, Sassy, tell me something.
They say it's swallowed entire fleets without a trace. Sending our brand new Starhawk in there is quite the gamble. Commander Javes must have complete faith in its builders. And in us, of course. It's making this ruse work.
Lieutenant! Lieutenant!
The liberty of studying the Starhawk's blueprints. It's not just another capital ship. It's a defense against Imperial fleets.
Sounds outside the house are not your concern.
But what really
Sounds inside the house are what you need to worry about.
Starhawk's tractor beam is 10 times more powerful than that of a Star
Go
Destroyer.
back to duty, Lieutenant.
Incredible. The magnite crystals they use in the Starhawk's tractor beam are quite rare. I think they salvaged a few from the Star Destroyer we captured.
Hey, G4, y'all don't have turkey down in Australia. You want me to send a few dozen live ones down that way so that you can have a breeding population?
Let's put our new Starhawk through its paces, shall we?
I don't know how they'll stand up against your emu or your... I don't know. You got emu or do you have ostrich? I don't know which one you got.
Fighters for this mission.
I know you got big birds.
They've all got pros and cons. Check the schematics and let me know what'll suit you.
I would prefer an X-Wing, thank you. Repair droid is good. Concussion missile I can have. Once it locks on and fire, it will chase. Less damage to the front for a duration. That's an assault shield. I want something that's gonna beat the shit out of the enemy. I don't think we're going up against capital ships yet. How's my shields? I can reduce the amount of lock-ons. Reduce primary damage. Increase the maximum shield. Increase the regeneration. That's good. Primary and auxiliary damage taken is reduced, but if it gets to 0, I don't get the shield back. I like that shield. I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna add that one on. King, you deserve a rest. Lieutenant agrees. Here in America, a turkey is a game bird.
As you can see, I wasn't exaggerating about the dangers of this avian abyss.
In the desert, we have something that's referred to as a bush turkey. I don't think it's actually a turkey.
Your flagship overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy. And see you on the other side.
Here in the Vegas area, we have a limit on getting bush turkey during hunting season. We're allowed 2.
Hate to see what does.
Hey, what happens once the Starhawk disables the Overseer?
The same as the Victorum, I expect. Board it, lock its systems, and take the crew prisoner.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa Carroll coming along quietly. I hate these clouds. Who knows what's out there?
We know what's out there. A Star Destroyer with a captain who wants us dead.
Real helpful. Thanks, Gunny. The convoy's droid autopilot ain't smart enough to steer through these asteroids.
You know,
Then let's blast them a path.
if koala weren't so damn cute, I might consider eating a koala.
Marissa Carroll. To someone like her, that wreckage ain't a warning. It's one more insult.
Stop it. Dude, I've seen the pictures of spiders in Australia. I don't want to go anywhere near your country. Koalas and even
Give them a show. Make sure they buy it. Come on. On your way. They're hunting you.
even wallabies and
Those ties scanning the convoy. Do you think they know there's no Magnite?
even wallabies and kangaroos are awesomely cute.
Enemy is destroyed. Scratch one. Enemy's tailing ya. Take that. Time bombers. They'll blast that convoy apart. Get 'em.
Got a lock on me.
You got pursuers. Lucky I was around, huh? 5. You're on course. Watch the storm.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to y'all.
Get the TIE bombers. Right here and ready to go. We got ties closing on the convoy. One down. Bombers are toast. Now hit the fighters.
Enemy is down.
Glad you're here.
We pushed them back. Let's keep going.
I repeat. Vanguard, the Imperials scanned the convoy, but the Overseer's still on approach. You must have stopped the ties before they could transmit that scan. Vanguard?
Signal's breaking up. Let's push on.
The ambush point is this way. Ready?
The signal from this distance can't be blocked. Yeah, wallabies are smaller than kangaroos. I think kangaroos are fucking incredible. They're like Australian deer, except they bounce around on 2 legs.
There it is. The Overseer.
And they seem to be smarter.
Finally. We've drawn it in. Nobody panic. This is the plan. Defend the convoy and keep luring the Overseer to the ambush point. How could you challenge an Imperial Star Destroyer? The convoy's under threat. Get those asteroids before the Overseer's too close. 5, pull back and escort the convoy. We need to lure the Overseer in. Guess Teresa decided to handle this convoy herself.
What the hell happened?
Looks like the convoy's blocked again.
Which one's shields? I already lost my rear shield.
I got the cold sweat on my neck.
Stay focused.
I am. I'm very focused on the Star Destroyer right behind me.
Trapped. With nowhere to go. Launch fighters!
More Imperial fighters. Check behind. Focus on the bombers.
Enemies locked right on me.
I'm in formation.
Tractor beam. Blasted! Taking fire!
I can't boost out.
You're in the clear.
That's an enemy lock on.
That's just rude.
Target destroyed.
In their sights.
I got you.
Get the last of the fighters. The Overseer's right in turbo laser range. Try to focus on the ties. The Starhawk will handle the Overseer. If we can make it to the bottleneck in time. We will. We just have to push forward. They locked onto me!
There. That's the bottleneck the boss mentioned. Lyndon James to Vanguard. We have you on radar. Keep going. You're almost in range. 5. You're off course. Watch the storm.
They have a lock.
That'll be the mark. Vanguard, the Overseer is targeting you. I need more time. Distract Teresa while we charge the tractor beam. And stay alive.
Taking out our fighters one by one should be very distracting.
Captain Carroll to Vanguard Squadron. This is a futile gesture. You have nowhere to go, and I have no interest in prisoners. You're good now.
Another destroyed. Great shooting.
They mean business. Tractor beam is charging. 34%.
Stay strong. We fly for the New Republic.
Get me out of here.
Under heavy fire.
What's wrong, Teresa? Can't hit something that ain't a helpless convoy? Tractor beam's at 61%.
Oh, I'm in tractor beam that isn't charged. I can't shoot through the shields.
Tractor beam at 87%. Ready to trap.
Enemies destroyed.
Just fucking kill me. Here.
Fire tractor beam on my mark. We're ready. Vanguard, withdraw through the bottleneck to a safe position.
I'd like to, boss, but the game has decided that I'm locked in a tractor beam that was not charged.
Ready. Vanguard, withdraw through the bottleneck to a safe position.
Now the computer had the sector and system we've been looking for.
We've got them right where we want them.
Not when I'm locked in a tractor beam that's supposedly not powered. But, yeah, I am having fun. A platypus would make me laugh in nature. And I understand they're actually poisonous, so that might get me killed.
Titan, return to the Overseer for immediate hyperspace jump.
We can't jump that fast. We could end up in the middle of a star or worse.
Stay and we dive for sure. Move!
I'm pretty sure a hyper jump through an asteroid field has got to be pretty dangerous. Oh, only the males are venomous. Great. So I've got a 50-50 chance because I'm not going to look for bollocks on a fucking platypus. I'm going to see a beaver with a fucking duck's bill and laugh my ass off.
Build a Death Star and get it over with.
Oh, come on, Grace. We're still the good guys. Anyhow, we won, right? Wherever they jumped, no ship's coming back from that.
Let's hope so.
No, they survived that jump. Otherwise, the game's over. Although, if they want to go with the Legends description of the Starhawk, they can't allow it to get destroyed.
Where are we?
Outer Rim. Remetic system. Grid L42.
Scramble fire crews. Get a distress call to the nearest Imperial station.
Aha! There's an old munitions depot on this system, Captain. Run by a Colonel Grom. Must be our lucky day.
Make the call. This isn't over, Vanguard.
So,
How would she know they were called Vanguard Squadron?
uninvited, then demand my supplies?
Colonel Graham, the Starhawk project is within our grasp. All I need is repairs and proper munitions.
No. The Emperor assigned me to this depot. I decide how its resources are used. As of this moment, that includes your Star Destroyer. Consider yourself reassigned.
The Overseer was sent on this mission by Admiral Sloane herself.
Admiral Sloane isn't here, Captain. I have rebel guerrillas to deal with. And now, so do you. Grom out.
He wants us to fight rebels. All right. We'll protect his depot. And if his munitions get lost in the crossfire, well, lucky for us.
Man, regulations specifically forbid this.
I will not be beaten by Vanguard, grandstanding imbeciles, or anyone else.
Please, no judgment.
It's just fine. Call in Titan Squadron. Now.
Yes, call in Titan Squadron while I open another beer.
Could we talk?
What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, that could have gone better. I never expected that cobbled-together battleship to be more dangerous than Xavian Abyss. Those dockyard coordinates almost cost us the Overseer. Look at this place. The deck below is even worse. And did you hear? We're not being given the munitions we need to strike back. No wonder Captain Carroll's furious.
Yes, G4. I am having a Sam Adams Holiday Porter. Feel free to open one yourself with my blessing.
But they rallied. They fended off the enemy, made repairs in hostile territory, and launched a daring rescue.
I would pour it on my microphone, but it won't make it to you in Australia. You'll have to open one there.
The captain summoned us. Let's not test her patience.
Oh no, I'm going to test her patience by talking to whoever else is willing to talk. Which is no one. Wow. All right.
Local rebel forces are preparing to attack Colonel Graum's munitions depot. You'll patrol the area in preparation for the attack, and keep the depot safe. Graum is a fool, but his assets belong to the Empire. Therefore, they belong to us. During your patrol, Titan III will secretly search the station.
Yeah, tomorrow morning I'm going to run out and pick up some libations for my company over the weekend. I'm thinking I might get a nice rye whiskey and another bottle of scotch.
While Graum is kept busy by the rebel attack, escort the Baradium to the Overseer for safekeeping. According to the Colonel, these 3 towers hold large munition stockpiles and will be the rebels' priority targets. It's a powder keg. If we lose the towers, we lose the depot, and the Overseer will be defenseless. Remember, as long as repairs are still underway, we can't afford to engage the Republic. Secure the Baradium, halt the rebel assault, and then we can leave the Remetic system. You're on your own, Titan Squadron. Let's do this right.
Let me talk to Lobot.
I owe you and the rest of Titan Squadron an apology. When the Overseer was attacked, I realized that everything I know about war is what I've read. I'm beginning to understand how it must feel in that cockpit under fire. Terrifying. Yet you and the others risk it every day. I took this assignment to learn. Clearly,
That's right, Judah. Beer, pizza. My wife's out picking up KFC right now.
Seizing his munitions feels drastic. But Captain Carroll is entirely correct.
Hoosier, welcome aboard.
And we are committed to work. There's much to do.
Let's make sure the captain is filling us in.
Why is it that small-minded officers are always the quickest to flaunt what little power they have? Graum can lord over this pathetic corner of the galaxy all he likes, but I will not allow him to jeopardize our mission. This depot has everything we need to annihilate the Starhawk. Graum may be an obstacle, but he's not our enemy. We will do our duty to protect Imperial assets.
G4. Them trees just jump right out into the path of your vehicle. You're a graduate of the G-Force or the VG School of Driving too, aren't you? Yes, Lieutenant, I know.
Familiar. We've suffered. We're damaged. Broken, even. But it's not the end. Never is. Next steps are simple. We heal up, find Vanguard, then take revenge.
Okay, Shen is part cybernetic, and he won't remove his helmet. I suspect part of his brain is cybernetic, which of course would increase his loyalty because the computer would not be disloyal.
Pain is personal. My team deserved my best. The Empire demanded it. So, step by step, I conquered.
Exactly, G4.
I flew. Nadiri's ahead. Until
I'm still waiting for you and Easy to bring me that hover vehicle. I will fly it all over Vegas. I will fly a G4 flag behind it all over Vegas.
Let's fix this.
Jude, no matter what he's playing, he's bouncing off trees.
It never fails. Bureaucratic bastards like Colonel Graham are always...
I really love the lighting effects.
My brothers died on a rebel raid with the 181st that never should have happened. I blame the Imperial...
The light on her armor is matching the angles that the light's hitting her face from.
Pick any military disaster and you'll always find some bantha-brained bureaucrat was behind it. Captain Carroll is making the right call with this mission. Let's go.
I tell you, Ranger, I'm thinking about building Skynet myself.
Captain Carroll has assigned you a TIE Interceptor. This machine is built to cut down enemy fighters, and that's what you do best.
What is a seeker mine? Okay, that's kind of cool. So when I get somebody behind me, I can drop a seeker mine. I have missiles still.
You have a good eye.
I can upgrade my stealth for a cost of health. I can reduce the damage taken from missiles, but lasers do more damage. Or I can reduce hostile lock time at a cost of a little bit of my health. They can't shoot missiles at me if they can't see me. I think I'm going to stay with standard on that one. Accelerate slower but gain maneuverability. Lose a little bit of maneuverability in favor of massive acceleration. Get a bonus to speed with a minus to acceleration and maneuverability. If I'm going to change my engine, it's going to be this one. I'm going to switch to this acceleration module. Just a little bit of chaos, G4.
Overseer, Titan is outbound.
Colonel Ground, I've ordered Titan Squadron to patrol the area in preparation of the enemy attack.
Good. My munitions depot is as valuable as it is volatile. I expect you to defend it with your lives.
Titan Squadron, split up and patrol the depot. Find the Baradium before any rebels arrive.
Copy, Grade. Titan 3, follow me. Control towers are operational. Don't let the rebels destroy all three. Nobody survives that chain reaction.
Sounds like you speak from experience, Shen. Which I know you do.
I found myself wondering why Shen is in a bomber. The pizza will make you do major things, G4. Just make sure it doesn't do you anything that you will regret in the morning.
Wonder how many of our outposts survived. Could be more resources out there. Research, weapons, medical.
I like the option of being able to turn my vehicle and still stay behind him. Right, G4.
No sign of the rebels yet.
Grom has several ships in the area.
No beer involved. Got it. Just like there's no beer involved over here.
Scanning freighter. Titan 3 do the same. No beradium. Any luck?
That freighter doesn't have beradium, but I'm detecting concussion missiles, heavy ion cannons, and plasma bombs as well.
Think of what we could have accomplished at Endor with these supplies.
Come on, Titan 3. Got a plan. During the Jabez incursion, our forces used beradium, moved it with Zeta-class cargo shuttles. If Grom has beradium, he might be doing the same. We used beradium strikes to drive the rebels out of hiding at Jabez. But it didn't flush the rebels out. It incinerated them. Here they are.
That's it. Beradium. I'm tracing its signature across the depot now.
Titan Squadron, regroup.
Forming up on your position.
Excellent. We'll secure the beradium during the enemy raid.
We're ready for them.
Titan, we have rebel forces emerging from hyperspace.
Right on time.
Rebel bombers are targeting the control towers.
C for power converter.
Bombers, Titan.
Remember, if they destroy the towers, we lose the depot.
Then the Overseer will be overrun. Or worse.
Threat's gone. Keep fighting.
Tower 1 has been targeted.
Come on.
I am relieved.
Enemies are moving on Tower 3.
Destroy those scum.
Starfighters.
Defeated.
You're welcome.
You exemplify Imperial superiority.
The enemy has targeted Tower 2. Titan, defend Tower 3 with your lives.
Target destroyed.
They're going for Tower 1. No more bombers detected. That was close. Rebel fighters coming out of hyperspace.
Of course they are.
Is that a Corvette? Focus fire on the Rebel Corvette.
And kill its bomber escort.
See where they're tailing.
Rebels headed for Tower 2.
You just told me to concentrate on the Corvette, and now you want me to...
Titan 3, fire on the Corvette. Flank me later.
Tower 3 has been targeted.
They're behind you. Here I am. We need to shut down that rebel Corvette.
I thought we already did.
Enemy fighters are targeting Tower 1.
You have a tail.
Enemy fighters are targeting Tower 1. Corvette destroyed.
I'm with you.
Alright, where's that bomber? There he is.
They're going for Tower 1.
Enemies behind you.
Tower 3 has been targeted.
rebels are on the run. They'll be back. With friends. Let them. We'll send them fleeing again.
Titan Squadron, LT-514 will remote pilot the cargo ships to the Overseer. Titan, it's time. Escort the cargo shuttles to the Overseer. Ground won't notice a thing while he's under siege.
Focus on the Beradium. We'll take care of one shuttle group. Titan 3 and I will handle the other.
Enemy on my tail.
Great work!
Cargo shuttles are en route but vulnerable. Move to assist.
Come on. There he is.
More like that.
Joining your position.
I picked up a tail.
Information and ready. Good shot. Let's cover our shuttle.
Lieutenant, I don't need that help. Lieutenant.
Another for your tally.
Lieutenant, Mom is allowed to come home.
Titan.
exposed. The Beradium is ours, and Gralm is none the wiser. We have everything we need to annihilate the Rebel base, their Starhawk, and Lyndon Javes. Enemies incoming!
They've sent in a frigate.
I don't care if they sent in a frigate. I was told we have everything. I'm using PC.
Destroy it immediately. Ship Squadrons. We'll follow your lead.
I'll bring down their shields.
Titan 3, you'll focus on the turrets after the frigate's shields go down. Frigate shields are down.
That frigate will tear us apart.
Then we take out its turrets first. Focus fire on its turbo lasers.
The rebels have locked onto me.
Is that all you've got? They locked on.
Bastard rebels.
Enemy missile.
Attack the frigate.
Taking enemy fire. Frigate destroyed. Good work, Titan. You've secured the Meridian and saved this depot from the rebels. Mission accomplished.
Both Grom's mission and ours, Captain.
Titan, dock aboard the depot for immediate debriefing.
Titan Squadron, return to the Overseer at once. We're leaving the Remetic system.
Captain, I reassigned you.
My orders come from above you, Colonel Ground. I have everything I came for. Cut communications with this imbecile.
You'll regret this, Captain.
Yes, she will. I bet she will. Judah, have fun in Stardew Valley. Hey guys, I'm going to take another quick break. I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. I am back. I hope everybody got a chance to refill your drinks. We're going to continue the story. Nobody wants to talk? Oh, Gray and Saul might want to talk.
Amos, Grom. We keep running into fools who forget what side they're on. See, this is why we need a new Imperial Senate. Someone who can keep
Their lighting effects are right on point.
We have a war to win. Officers like Grom need direction, not a leash. Looking to the horizon is all very well, Saul, but remember to look at what's going on around you.
With that Baradium at our disposal, we'll be at the forefront of the attack on the Nadiri dockyards.
We got caught off guard at the Xavian Abyss. That can't happen again.
In one move, Captain Carroll took us from a near shipwreck to a key military asset. She'll have a plan.
I bet she will.
Our victory is nearly at hand. We have the location of the Nadiri dockyards, and the Overseer is almost back to full strength. Our only obstacle now is Vanguard Squadron. I won't let them catch us off guard. Not again. Admiral Sloane has a plan to draw Vanguard Squadron and other defenders away from the Nadiri dockyards. The Admiral has ordered Titan Squadron to play a part, and she wants you to take the lead. For this mission, at least. I trust Admiral Sloane's decision. You've proven yourself capable many times over. Just don't let it go to your head. It would be a pity if you turned out like Colonel Grom.
Okay, so I lead my squadron in the defeat of the Imperial Star Destroyer. Everyone on board?
Our Baradium munitions give us the firepower to take on the Starhawk, but the situation isn't that simple. The Nadiri dockyards are protected by a massive rebel fleet. We cannot engage the Starhawk until it is vulnerable. Admiral Sloane's strategy is simple. Lure the Republic fleet away from Nadiri, with simultaneous attacks on enemy targets across the galaxy.
You know, the quick answer is to,
We don't have the numbers for a pitched battle, so
if the fleet goes somewhere, take the Starhawk with them.
mission is to sow chaos through multiple attacks, moving quickly. These refueling pods are your first target. Next, attack civilian transports and any medical frigates supporting them. This will certainly draw out Anvil Squadron, who are defending Mon Cala. Stay ahead of them if you can. Titan 3, you're ready for more responsibility. You will lead the assault. Make this fast and brutal.
Apparently, I'm going to be in a TIE bomber.
And while Titan attacks Mon Cala, 2 battle groups will launch strikes at Onderon and Gorse, disrupting Republic supply lines. Ah, at ease, pilot. Reports of your achievements have crossed my desk with unusual frequency.
Those accolades have been well earned, Admiral. If Titan Squadron's a weapon, our newest pilot is its cutting edge. Just as I'd hoped.
Then consider Mon Cala a test, pilot. Great talent requires greater challenges.
Fresh beer is always welcome in the cockpit, Beezer.
To filing my next commendation report.
I'm going to overlook your unapproved acquisition of Colonel Grom's Baradium supply. Although I hope you both learned something from that encounter. Colonel Grom is efficient. After all, he did successfully defend his depot without using any of his own resources.
No, we successfully defended his depot.
If they are to command effectively.
We understand, Admiral. Completely. That will be all.
See, one of the things that they just did there is they made our captain respond to a colonel as if he outranked her. The reality is, a naval captain outranks a colonel.
Seeing you rise to the occasion, taking lead on this mission, it reminds me why I keep fighting. Despite my age, despite the fatigue, we're one step closer to the Starhawk. Ride this confidence, but don't let arrogance get the best of you. We're all expendable, but not every pilot is replaceable. When we lose a good leader or loyalist, you can't fill the void with just anyone.
This is true.
Good pilots inspire those above and below them. When you're in charge of a squadron someday, remember that.
I'm in charge of a squadron today. It did tell me I was going to be leading TIE bombers. I guess I'm not. I thought for sure I was.
Anvil Squadron. Been a while. They shot me down once. Lost 2 vertebrae that time. Seeing Anvil burn. Might ease some pain.
One of the things that's an advantage for Imperial pilots, by the way,
Kept me awake. The implants, your metal stresses.
they have
Handy in combat.
no life support in their fighters. They carry it personally. So when their ships get destroyed, if they get a hit that they know is going to destroy them, they can eject. And the Imperial recovery unit can try and pick up their beacons.
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE Fighter, Reaper, or Interceptor. Your choice.
Alright, the Reaper gets Seeker Warhead countermeasures. But I have countermeasures for Seeker Warheads with the Interceptor. I'm going to stick with the lower maneuverability but much greater acceleration TIE Interceptor. I thought I was getting a bomber. I thought that's what our mission said we were doing. I'm much happier having somebody else in the squadron playing the bomber, though, because using the bomber is not as easy as wanting to use the bomber.
Mon Cala, one of the Republic's key shipyards.
So quiet. Perfect target.
Show no mercy, Titan. Sowing terror and outrage here means victory at Nadiri. Your first target is the refueling pods in orbit. Remember, enemy starfighters are patrolling this system. Move quickly and cut down any interference.
Yeah, we already are moving quickly.
Lead on, 3.
Look at those transports go.
Fuel pod is destroyed. Fuel is the lifeblood of war. No fuel means no ships or supply lines. Just a slow, lingering defeat. Joining your position. This will draw enemy attention. Let them come. Plenty of firepower to go around.
We're not here for a drawn-out battle, Von Reg. or face the consequences.
Finish the job.
The fuel is lost. Go evasive, they're tailing you.
Hull impaired.
Damn, lost control.
The rebels have locked onto me.
Protect the fuel.
There's no fuel left to protect.
They're all over me.
Systems are down. Damn it.
Perfect.
Is that all you've got?
I picked up a tail.
Finish them off.
They're done for.
This is Anvil Leader requesting immediate reinforcements to my location.
Nicely done, Titan. They will feel that loss keenly.
That got our laser cannons warmed up, ready for whatever's next.
Targeting the next objective.
Ready to move on.
Titan 3, those transports are our next target. Looks like Anvil Squadron is already here.
Titan Squadron, these ships are under our protection. Leave now or be destroyed.
There's a third way, Anvil. You won't like it.
Cut through those Anvil defenders and destroy the transports.
Yes.
Those transports are fleeing towards Mon Cala's planetary defenses.
They only delay the inevitable.
Enemy behind you, stay sharp! A messy distraction. Some necessary evils weigh heavier than others. Second thoughts. An observation. Project Starhawk must be destroyed. But we shouldn't forget the price. Transport is down. You'll suffer for this, Titan.
Try me.
Transport is done for.
And the Squadron has called in reinforcements. Incoming now.
You've made an impression, Titan. Finish off those transports, or push forward to the next target.
It's your call, 3. Attacking civilians. How much lower can the Imperials sink?
This is so precious. Enemy transport is destroyed.
Let's press on when you're ready. These ships are no threat to you.
Taking fire. Enemy fighter following me.
It'll take more than that.
Transport scuttled.
No! Another transport!
You're just making me angry. All transports destroyed. 3's unstoppable today. Let's keep this going. Next objective is up. There's more to do elsewhere.
I wanted to turn and fight. The creeps and the sweeps and the beeps. I always have coffee when I'm looking at radar.
Our next target is that medical frigate.
A medical frigate? Is it carrying patients?
No. Bacta and stims. But losing medical supplies in wartime is far more devastating. Enemy is locking on. Took a hit. If you want that frigate destroyed, we should hurry. Expect resistance, Titan. Anvil's on alert now.
We're ready for them. Frigate's taking damage.
Good. It'll take more.
Tracking Anvil. They headed back your way. Sending coordinates now.
Follow me, Titan. It's Anvil Squadron.
Huh. They're sensing the silver coronet.
The flagship. Anvil's getting overconfident.
Finish off that medical frigate, or head to the Silver Coronet. The Overseer is en route to assist. I'm right in their sights! Frigate is destroyed. Superb work. The Silver Coronet is next. Look out behind!
Here and ready to go.
Take no chances, Titan. Return to the Overseer's hangar if you need emergency repairs.
I'm at 51. I'm gonna go get repairs.
The pride of Anvil Squadron, and a chance to strike an even greater blow. Titan 3, lead the assault. Demonstrate your capabilities.
All right, 3. Lead on.
It might help to take out the Coronet's shield generators. Those gills on its hull.
We're wasting time on the Coronet's shields. Fly underneath them. We can attack the hull directly. One shield generator down. Let's take out the second.
Generator out.
The Empire's taken too much from us. It ends now. Anvil, defend the Coronet. We're making a mark. Silver Coronet is taking damage.
Give it more.
The Silver Coronet's shields are down. TIE bombers are prepped for assault. Titan, give those bombers some cover. Destroy the Silver Coronet's targeting system.
That section's done for. Move on. Find an undamaged section.
The Silver Coronet's looking rather tarnished. Keep going.
Sounds good to me. 3. There are many subsystems on their flagships. Locate them, target, and destroy.
Hold 5 to orbiting. Open the targeting wheel. 5 to confirm your selection. Flagship systems.
One last push.
Sending in TIE bombers now. Attack another area of the hull. All bombs launched. The Silver Coronet's outer hull has taken heavy damage. Titan 3, you're clear to make your final assault when ready.
No subsystems left to destroy. Hold 5 on the targeting wheel to subject. I can't get out of this. I've already destroyed.
That's it. The Silver Coronet is done for.
Look at it burn.
Anvil leader to any remaining forces. If you can hear me, fall back to Moncala. Repeat, fall back.
Objective completed.
Music to my ears. Thanks for making it happen, 3.
Impressive.
The Republic will rush to defend Moncala and leave Nadiri wide open. Excellent work. Our final target lies ahead.
Everything but efficiency. Because I suck at efficiency. I love when they tell you to do something, and trying to do it is impossible because you've already done it. Saul wants to talk.
You'll be commended for this, you know. The hero who led the scouring of Mon Cala. That's a sort of accolade that gets people's attention. Makes them listen to what you have to say. If I were in your position, I'd be thinking about what that newfound prestige could be used for when the war's over. Just a suggestion. Let's find out what Captain Carroll needs next.
If you were in my position, I'd be listening to you.
Our diversion was a success. Vanguard Squadron has left the Nadiri dockyards to aid Mon Cala, leaving the Starhawk completely exposed. We now have a clear shot to finish our mission. Admiral Sloane has sent reinforcements to help secure our victory. But you, Titan Squadron, will lead the strike against the Starhawk. If New Republic patrols and perimeter defenses intercept you on approach, show them no mercy. Before we begin our Baradium assault, you must bring down the dockyard's shields. We've discovered shield generators at these locations. Destroy them all, and the Overseer's bombardment will begin. After the shield generators are down, Titan III will return to the Overseer to acquire Baradium-enhanced munitions. This is where we show our true strength. Immobilize the Starhawk with Baradium. Do not stop until its hyperdrive is destroyed. I want that ship helpless when I deliver the killing blow. Let's make Admiral Sloane proud.
Let's find out if Lobot wants me to do the same thing.
So, on to Nadire. Captain Carroll's tenacity and your hard work have made this possible. Of course, mere numbers aren't enough to win a battle. But I'll give you the best moment-to-moment analysis that I can. Baradium will be at your disposal for the crucial moment. I've seen to it. The rest is in your hands. Unfortunately, we cannot issue you Baradium munitions from the get-go. With the enemy shields up, there's a high probability that missiles will be lost in the crossfire. Or a pilot. Either would be quite devastating. Gray asked me about the Starhawk's tractor beam, but don't worry. That won't be a factor in this battle. With the Starhawk docked, its tractor beam would endanger the dockyards and everyone stationed there. The rebels' squeamishness gives us the advantage.
Okay, so count on the tractor beam to actually be used.
Sadly.
Because they're saying they won't use it, so naturally they'll use it.
Before us is a historic victory, if we have the metal to seize it. The Baradium, the Overseer, even our TIE fighters are only tools. What decides a battle is our will to conquer. That's what the rebels have never understood. If we hold to that principle, we can crush the Starhawk and win the day. We've successfully drawn off the rebel forces protecting the Nadiri dockyards. Only a token defense remains. And the Starhawk.
Baradium is a distillate of unobtainium, Beezer.
They have no idea what our Baradium is about to do to their defender. Get ready. It's time.
No one else in here wants to talk. So, who wants to talk in the hangar? Saul wants to talk again.
You know this attack is about more than the Starhawk, Vanguard, or even the dockyards. It represents a strike at everything this new republic represents. What they think they gained at Endor. New Republic. Even the name's a joke. The Republic has never been anything but 10,000 squabbling voices. Though after this, they'll be screaming in unison. Let's show the New Republic for the sham it really is.
Okay, so she has no sympathy. Can't say as I blame her. Judging by her look, she's roughly 30 years old.
Consider outfitting your bomber to handle New Republic fighters as well as their capital ships. Your loadout is looking good. It'll be even better once we're cleared to give you beradium explosives.
Considering she looks to be about 30. She was about 10 when the Empire took over. Between 10 and 15, she learned nothing but the Empire. Those are really the politically informative years. I don't think I can eat the beradium. I was able to eat the KFC that my wife brought in. I'm going to go with ordinary loadout right now.
This is it, Titan Squadron. Everything we've done has led to this. Bask in the moment, and then massacre your enemy.
We're looking forward to it, Captain.
We have to hit the shield generators.
General Syndulla to Imperial forces, you are trespassing in New Republic space. Leave immediately.
This is Captain Carroll of the Overseer. Your Starhawk dies today, as will you. Titan Squadron, attack!
With pleasure. All turrets open fire on those ships.
Your meager defenses cannot stop us.
Titan, eliminate all turrets. Let's give the Overseer a clear path to the Starhawk. Leading formation.
Launching Viridian missiles from the Overseer now.
I never doubted you.
I'm in formation.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed another. I'm in position. Prepare for the assault. It's time. Viridium has made contact with the dockyard's shields. This won't take long.
Titan, we need to fly past that Starhawk to hit their generators.
It won't be a problem. All units report in. You're wasting your breath. They're dead.
Javes told me about you, Teresa. Violence follows wherever you go. Fostar Haven, Hosnian Prime, Decevral, Mon Cala. History will remember what side you chose.
History has no sides, only survivors.
Our shields will hold.
Only as long as we let them. Titan, destroy the dockyard's shield generators.
Understood.
Could you let me have a target on those? Thank you.
So that's their Starhawk battleship.
For now, soon that monstrosity will be a wreckage. We're with you.
They've locked on to me.
Thank me later.
Commendable.
The first shield generator is down.
Get the rest. You don't stand a chance alone against the Starhawk. Turret's gone. Keep fighting.
You have my gratitude.
Another generator destroyed. Good. I'm here. Let's go. Here I am.
Evac ship destroyed.
The Starhawk's too dangerous.
Under fire! You're good to go.
In formation and ready. The Starhawk will tear you apart.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here.
I'm with you. Thank me later.
Solid hit.
Rebel fighter on me.
Down and done.
Joining your position.
bastard rebels.
Be careful next time. Shield generator down.
Superb.
Oh my.
You're too close to the Starhawk. You're just making me angry.
Enemy is following me.
You're welcome.
Keep it up.
Apparently we haven't destroyed enough shield generators.
You have my gratitude. Enemy has a lock on me.
On your wing.
That heart makes me feel like I can get health there.
I have a tail.
You've got an enemy missile.
They're locking onto me. It seems I have a tail.
Clearly still generators I haven't done yet.
That's the way.
Inadequate.
Watch behind. Enemies closing.
I'd really love to know where that shield generator is that I just missed.
I'm on your wing. Enemy fire.
Watch your back.
Alright, the heart is not for me.
You exemplify Imperial superiority. dare you?
Where is... Alright, there's shield generator on the other side here.
Careful, enemies tailing.
Your friends are next.
Commendable.
Shields are down. The dockyards are exposed.
Overseer, prepare to fire.
Wait, we have civilians preparing to evacuate. They have no place in this battle.
Then you should never have brought them here.
That Baradium is really working. Titan, finish what needs finishing, then regroup.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Beautiful.
So much for Project Starhawk.
That should keep their fighters off our backs.
You don't stand a chance alone against the Starhawk.
Good work.
Well, that wasn't so difficult once I figured out what I was supposed to be shooting at.
Captain, the rebels are evacuating the station.
You came for the Starhawk, not civilians. Let them go.
No survivors, Titan Squadron.
Captain, they've launched corvettes to cover the civilian escape.
Show no mercy. Titan, take out their ships.
If you see transports, take them down too. Let's go through.
This is a distress call to any Republic forces. If you can hear me, the Nadiri dockyards are under attack. Send backup.
I am relieved.
Titan, we've detected enemy corvettes coming out of light speed.
That won't save them.
I'm in position.
We need more fire on that Star Destroyer.
She's stalling for time. It doesn't matter. She's already run out.
fix me up and send me back out with those beryllium bombs. I have multi-lock missiles. I haven't been able to fire one. Right auxiliary has a beam cannon. I hope they tell me which button to push to do that.
Transport escaped. Disappointing. But no matter. They're nothing compared to the Starhawk.
Walk behind! Enemies closing! You're clear.
I never doubted you. They are locking onto me. Under attack.
Hey, fix my boat.
You're welcome. I'm on your wing. General Sintula.
All personnel board the Starhawk immediately. I'm flying us out of here.
Captain, the Starhawk is powering up. I believe they're trying to flee.
Pathetic. Titan 3, return to the Overseer for Meridian munitions immediately.
All right.
In formation and ready.
Here we go. I have mod Fallout 4 that disabled VATS. I don't want VATS disabled. I use it very sparingly as is. But when I want to use it, I want it there. Alright. Right auxiliary is beryllium torpedoes.
Happy hunting.
Now, Titan 3, attack the Starhawk. Do not let it get away. make your peace. We're leaving, and taking everyone from the Nadiri dockyards with us. You've evaded the Empire long enough. Today there will be no escape. Titan 3, General Syndulla is aboard the Starhawk. Immobilize it, and the Overseer will deliver the killing blow.
Attacking the objective. Defeated.
Starhawk taking fire.
Impressive.
You did again, Titan 3.
Inadequate.
You're safe.
You have my gratitude.
On the mark.
They felt that.
I have your back.
I am relieved. I'm hit.
Here and ready to go.
Titan, the Starhawk's hyperdrive just activated. Do not let them escape.
Commendable.
Hull is compromised.
I'm in formation.
Nice shot.
No. Starhawk hyperdrive systems are disabled.
Starhawk engines and hyperdrive systems are severely damaged. It won't be jumping anybody.
I'm not done yet. I'm here. Let's go. Titan, lead another pass at the dockyard. Your people needed you, Lyndon. But you weren't here. Is there anyone you won't turn your back on?
I'm here now, Teresa. If there's anything you want to say, say it.
All stations! Fire on that ship!
Launch scramblers.
Titan, pull back. They've scrambled our missile guidance systems. We can't let them get away. They won't. Their hyperdrives are too damaged to jump. Lyndon won't escape this time.
Indeed. No survivors. I didn't get one of the transports before they jumped. That makes sense. Efficiency. I don't even have shields to move. So all I did was put everything into weapons. Maybe they wanted me to switch between weapons and engines.
We had them. They were in our sights, and Captain Carroll just let them go.
What could she do with our missile guidance scrambled?
We could have done something. Now Lyndon James and Vanguard Squadron are laughing at us.
They're running scared, dragged down by an injured fleet. If anyone's laughing, it's Captain Carroll.
Let's just get to the briefing room.
Anyone else want to speak?
The Nadiri dockyards are burning. Their Starhawk flees before us. Lyndon and Vanguard are within our reach. Vengeance is sweet, isn't it? But this is no time to get complacent. I've waited too long to let Linden slip away again. Admiral Sloane is adamant that the Starhawk be destroyed, but we cannot engage it directly. The tractor beam is too powerful. Instead, we must force them into the Ringali Nebula. There, Vanguard and their battleship will be erased from history. Our Empire has called us to serve. We cannot fail.
Welcome aboard, Draco. I'm sorry I missed you.
We should begin the briefing.
Thanks for coming by, Drake.
Our enemy is on the run. You have done well, Titan Squadron. But, in order to stop them, I need you to break off from the Overseer and fly ahead of the enemy fleet to set a trap. LT-514's calculations indicate that the remains of the Nadiri fleet is attempting to reach the New Republic capital of Chandrila. To do so, they must navigate the junkyard of scrapped Imperial ships they've been using to build that monstrous Starhawk. Poetic, isn't it? We've detected several reactor cores in the junkyard. Titan, fly ahead of their fleet and use the cores to create a minefield on their path. Active cores will detonate when shot and devastate any ships nearby. That includes you. Wield this advantage cautiously. Destroy any Republic starfighters attempting to scout the dangers of the debris field. Your TIEs alone may struggle against the fleet's larger ships. Detonate the cores to take them out. If all goes according to plan, the Starhawk will either be destroyed in your minefield or be forced to divert into the deadly Ringali Nebula. Either way, we win.
I trust you see the wisdom in our strategy. Come now. Even damaged, the rebel fleet still presents a legitimate threat. We can't simply attack it in the open.
Too exposed.
Exactly. Sabotage is the answer. We pick the fleet apart, thin their numbers, and leave the Starhawk right where we want it.
Defenseless.
Precisely. If all goes to plan, you and the rest of Titan Squadron will have a clear run at the Starhawk, Linden James,
and Vanguard.
Ah, yes. Vanguard's squadron continues to be a vexing anomaly in my calculations. A problem you two are, happily, well positioned to correct. Good luck. I'll be monitoring you from here.
Of course you will, because here is the relatively safe location. Which, do I get to choose a ship?
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE bomber or a TIE Reaper.
The Reaper doesn't have offensive weapons. Let's see what we can do to these folks.
Overseer, Titan is outbound and advancing ahead of the enemy fleet.
Excellent. Dismantle their fleet in the debris field. They'll die here or divert the Starhawk into the Ringali Nebula.
Squadron, on me. We're approaching the junkyard now.
This isn't just a junkyard, Varka. It's an Imperial graveyard.
How many different destroyers do you think they left out here? And what did the Republic do to their crews?
Doesn't matter. We can't change what happened. All we can do now is deliver vengeance.
That's right.
We're done today. This will be a rebel graveyard, too.
Overseer, we've reached the target destination.
The enemy is advancing as expected. You have time to prepare our trap.
Copy that. Let's find those reactor cores.
Remember, only active cores are explosive.
And the rest are useless duds. Understood.
Explosive core located.
Something tells me I was not supposed to blow up that one that I just blew up.
How exactly are we rigging these cores to explode?
We're not. The active cores are volatile. It only takes a few shots to detonate them.
So the rebels inadvertently created their own minefield. I love it.
That core isn't active, so it's useless to us. Destroy it and move on.
Active core detected.
That's an active core.
Inactive. The proximity sensors on active cores will alert us to enemies in range of our explosives. If you hear the alarm, a ship is inside the kill zone. That's when we attack the cores and detonate.
Explosive core detected. Active core. Good find.
It's time, Squadron. Enemy starfighters have entered your minefield.
Affirmative, Overseer. Titan, engage and eliminate.
Stray shots could cost us our cores. Precision above all else, pilots.
Saul's right. Titan 3, let's cut down these fighters.
I never doubted you.
Fighter is damaged!
On your wing. Let's get this done. Republic corvettes are on the approach.
Then we need to pick up the pace.
Threat eliminated.
Commendable.
We're with you.
It seems I have a tail. Blasted rebels.
I'm in position.
I have your back. That's the last of the fighters.
ships to the slaughter.
Corvettes inbound. Regroup and be ready to strike.
Rebel corvettes inbound.
Titan 3, when their ships are in range, detonate the cores. Follow me.
Precision above all else. Their fleets must not reach Chandrilla.
Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
Takes care of that.
I am relieved.
Enemy ship is in the kill zone. In formation and ready.
Detonate the core, now!
Oh, it got me too.
Rebel corvettes inbound. Titan 3, when their ships are in range, detonate the cores. Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
No mercy.
Commendable.
Precision above all else.
Their fleets must not reach Chandrilla.
Blast the core. Now.
Kill that core. Kill those rebels.
Look at that.
Crack shot, Titan 3. The strategy is working perfectly. They're in the blast zone.
I am relieved.
Oh, well done, Titan 3.
Taking fire.
I have your back.
You exemplify Imperial superiority.
Rebels are near the core. Careful, pursuers.
Faster, Titan. We cannot let the corvettes cross this debris field.
Let's get more aggressive then.
Enemy fleet will be weak without these corvettes.
I'm in formation. Ah, took a hit.
It ain't easy taking out these corvettes.
I'm hit.
You're safe.
I never doubted you.
I'm in position.
The Starhawk will be all but defenseless by the time we're done with it. Corvettes are finished. For now. Another convoy is inbound.
We'll be ready for them. Titan 3, scan more cores. We don't have much time to rearm our minefield.
That one is active. Don't be too close when that detonates. Active.
That's active.
Active core.
That will do nicely. They've locked onto me.
Enemy fighters have arrived. Hunt them down.
Careful. You're in the core's kill zone.
You're welcome.
You have my gratitude.
Useless to us. The fools are tailing you. I'm on your wing. I'd say you owe me one.
You exemplify Imperial superiority.
Oh, do you? Do you exemplify that?
Too close to the core. Don't die.
Good shot. Now you're clear.
I never doubted you.
In formation and ready.
That looks like an A-wing fighter.
All X-Wings destroyed. The cores are safe.
I'm with you.
Another convoy of corvettes have arrived, Titan.
Titan, regroup and prepare for the ambush. We're ready. Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better.
Where's our regroup point?
You're being hunted. I'll break you all myself.
They're in the blast zone. Careful, enemy's tailing.
I'm under attack.
Thank me later. Under fire.
Detonate the core, now! Easy. Don't be nearby when that core blows. Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
How dare you?
Another corvette burns. Rebel ship is ready to die. That hit them. Well done.
Threat eliminated.
You have my gratitude.
Do not let them escape the minefield.
You let the corvette escape. We can't stop the Starhawk at this rate.
We have to stop all the corvettes to stop the Starhawk.
Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better. You're too close to the core.
Watch your back.
Where are they?
You're safe.
You have my gratitude.
Rebels are near the core.
locked onto me.
That hit them. Well done. You're welcome.
I am relieved.
Get away from that core.
Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
Do not let him escape the minefield.
I have your back.
You exemplify Imperial superiority.
Only one Corvette left. Finish it.
Another Corvette burns.
You're just making me angry.
Corvette has left the debris field. The Starhawk will be free in no time. We failed.
Wow, this is one tough mission. Not one ship can escape.
Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better. You're too close to the core.
They are locking onto me.
Enemy fighter destroyed.
You have my gratitude.
Enemies closing on you.
Detonate the core, now!
They're in the blast zone.
You're good to go.
Another Corvette burns.
Check rear proximity.
Not ideal.
Enemy ship is in the kill zone. Taking heavy fire.
Turret's gone. Keep fighting.
I am relieved.
Rebel ship is ready to die. If that detonates, you're dead. Enemy behind you. Stay sharp.
Rebels are burning. Nice shot.
Blast the core. Now.
Took a hit.
Only one Corvette left. Finish it.
Do not let him escape the minefield.
Down you go.
You exemplify Imperial superiority.
If you can't stop a Corvette, you can't stop the Starhawk.
You gotta be kidding me. We took its shield down. We had it burning.
Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better.
Too close to the core. Don't die.
Now you're clear.
Commendable. Inadequate.
position. Detonate the core.
Careful! You're in the core's kill zone.
Blast the core. Now.
That got him.
I never doubted you.
Yeah, this one's not going as planned.
I'm under attack. The rebels have locked onto me.
Kill that core! Kill those rebels!
Do not let him escape the minefield.
I'd say you owe me one.
You have my gratitude.
Detonate the core, now! Only one Corvette left. Finish it.
Oh, good lord. Good night, Beezer. I'm gonna give it one more try before the lieutenant drags me downstairs.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better.
I really suck at this game.
I never doubted you.
Detonate the core, now!
They're in the blast zone. Down you go.
I'm hit! I have your back.
I am relieved.
Enemy ship is in the kill zone. Don't be too close when that detonates. That hit them. Well done.
Hull is compromised.
Blast the core. Now. Do not let him escape the minefield.
See where they're taking. Now you're clear.
Commendable.
Only one Corvette left. Finish it. That got him.
Corvette has left the debris field. The Starhawk will be free in no time. We failed.
Alright, we failed. We'll try this again next week. I want to thank everybody for hanging out for the almost 4 hours we did this tonight.
For accessibility options.
I had a blast bringing it to you. I sure hope you had a good time watching me bounce off everything in the freaking universe. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Check in on friends and family. I will see you tomorrow at noon U.S. Central Time for Dragon Age Origins. Until then, have a good night. I am Rob.